Family members of a young man shot and killed by police are raising concerns about the officers' actions. Police say officers were called to the residence of Daniel Sturrup, a 23-year-old man who suffered from a mental illness. Upon their arrival, they encountered Sturrup standing on the balcony holding two machetes. The situation quickly escalated, leading to a deadly turn of events following a brief interaction between the officers and the victim. We must caution viewers that the footage about to be shown is graphic. A total of 6 shots fired from a police officer's service weapon, resulting in the death of 23-year-old Daniel Sturrup. The incident occurred when police were called to the Sturrup's residence, where the victim, according to family members, resided along with his siblings. When officers arrived, they met the young man standing on the balcony holding two machetes. The situation quickly escalated, leading to a tragic outcome following a brief interaction between the officers and Daniel.
This is a tragedy that has really devastated the hearts of our family, the entire Sturrup family.
A family member of the deceased, Jamal Brown, says the incident has reopened a painful wound for his family, adding to their sorrow. 8 years ago, they endured another tragic loss when Daniel's father, Dwayne Sturrup, was stabbed to death by his mother, who suffers from schizophrenia.
As the family, we have forgiven her. We have moved on from the fact that, we don't see her as a murderer or a criminal, but someone with mental illness who, she did something that it was beyond her control. And so, again, when we look at what happened 2 Sundays ago, the grief and the emotions and everything, it was overwhelming, simply because we have not really healed from that moment back in 2015.
Now, according to an interview with ZNS News the day following the police-involved shooting, Assistant Superintendent of Police Stephen Roll says that officers went to investigate an attempted break-in to an apartment complex, and that is when they encountered a young man brandishing 2 cutlasses. They repeatedly told him to lay down his weapons, but he refused. Daniel was the eldest of 4 siblings who recently moved in together. According to Brown, it was only several months ago when his siblings began to notice a change in his behavior. He believes there should have been an alternative method used to de-escalate the situation, considering that police was aware of Danny's mental health condition.
There was no need for another 5 shots after he was down the very first time. And so for us, we're devastated. We're absolutely broken. And there is a cry for justice.
The Sturrup family, already burdened by the heartbreaking murder of their father at the hands of their incarcerated mother, now faces yet another devastating blow, the loss of their oldest brother.
And what I want to say specifically about that night, yes, Danny had a cutlass. Remember, they saw trauma most of their lives with their mom. They didn't know how to respond to that. Calling the police, they had no idea that this would end up happening. They were not in that apartment. Okay, they were watching from the outside, but he was trying to get back into his home.
In their time of immense grief, the family is in dire need of mental, spiritual, physical, and financial support to assist the remaining young adults as they prepare to lay their oldest brother to rest. A GoFundMe campaign has been set up. Now, ZNS News has learned that the matter has been forwarded to the coroner's office.